Hey guys, this is Milad. Welcome to another lesson of HTML tutorial. Please subscribe our channel and like this video. Okay, I click on the HTML button on the top left corner of our screen, and then I click on the HTML styles. In this tutorial, we are going to learn more about HTML styles. What is styles and style in HTML? The HTML styles attribute is used to add styles to an element such as color, font, size, and more. For example, when you declare an element and when you create an element in your website and in your document, you can change anything about it. You can change the color of that element. You can change the background color of that element. You can change the font size of that element. You can change the font of that element, and you can change the position of your element. For example, you can change the color of your text. Okay, let's go and do some practical exercises. Okay, I delete everything here, just the basic codes of our HTML document. Like, then click on the run button here. I can write a paragraph, and I can close this p tag. Okay, I can write this is a paragraph. Okay, and I click on the run button to see the result. As you can see here, the color of this text is black. I want to change the color of this text to yellow, green, or anything I want. There are a few ways to do this. For example, you can change the style of this part in this line. For example, you can create a style attribute. Okay, you should write in the start tag, every start tag. You can write in the h1. You can create an h1, and you can style it. This is an h1 tag, and you can click on the run, and as you can see, this color is black. The default color of HTML documents is black. You can change this, don't worry. Okay, you should write the style here. You can click on the h1 start tag, and you can write, and you should write and emphasize the gap. Then you should write a style equal. You should press and hold the shift button on your keyboard. Then you should press the nearest button of the enter of your keyboard. I press and hold the shift and click on the nearest button with the enter button. Then I can write my codes between this double quotation, this and this one. I want to change the color of this text to red. I write color. I should uh, write this one, and I can write red. After that, you should write this semicolon sign here. Okay, I can click on the one button and see the result. Okay, when I rated this part of code, then I should click on this button to see the result. I can change the color to green, and you should click on the run button to see the result. This color have been changed to green color. Okay, I want to change this color of this paragraph to red. I should write the color, then this sign, then I should, for example, I can change the color to blue. You should, after declaring the color and the value of this property, the property is color. The property for the p tag is color, and the property value is blue. The property value is blue. You should write this sign, and you should click on the one button here. I mean the green button, to see the result. Okay, this have been changed to blue color. After that, I can write an empty space, a gap between the semicolon and the next property. If I don't do that, the properties will not be executed. You should write the semicolon. Don't forget to write the semicolon here. Okay, I want to change the size of this text, and I want to change it. You should change the font dash size, font size, and putting this sign here. Then I should write 35 pixel. The pixel is the unit of our screen. The computer screens, the monitor screens, the TV screens unit is pixel. Every unit in our screens is pixel. For example, then I put this semicolon sign here, and then I click this one. For example, this font size is changed. Okay, I want to be 55 pixel. Then it's in greater than this H1 tag. Okay, I go back. The HTML style attribute. Setting the style of an HTML element can be done with style attribute. The HTML style attribute has the following syntax: tag name, an empty gap, an empty space, then style equal double quotation, property name, and property value. This sign should be between the property name and the property value. If you want to write just a property, you don't need to write a semicolon after the value. But if you want to write more than one property, you should write the semicolon after every property value, as you have seen in the previous example. But it's highly recommended that you write the semicolon in every styles you write. For example, if you want if you want to write and change just one property, you should write. You don't need to write this semicolon after your property value, but I recommend you to write this semicolon after your property value. Okay, the property is a CSS property. We will learn about CSS and CSS properties in our next tutorial. After the HTML tutorial, I will teach you about CSS and CSS styles and CSS properties. Please don't worry, just follow these lessons and finish the HTML tutorial. Then you should start the CSS tutorial. After HTML tutorial and CSS tutorial, we will have an tutorial combined with HTML and CSS, and we will teach you the HTML and CSS together, and we will make a few websites, and you can level up your skills in HTML and CSS. Okay, don't worry and follow our channel if you want to be noticed when I published a CSS tutorial. Please subscribe our channel and like this video. Okay, the value is the CSS value. You will learn more about CSS later in this tutorial. Background color. You can change the background color of any element you want. I can click here. Okay. In this example, the background color of the body has been changed to this color. As you can see, I can change this to blue and click on the run button to see blue, and you can see the result here. You can change it to red. Okay, it's better. Okay, then I can change what happened if I delete this semicolon sign. Okay, I delete it, then I click on the run button, and as you can see, nothing has been changed because we just created and declared just one property in the style item. If we want to declare and change just one color, we don't need to write and put the semicolon after this property value, I mean after red. But if you want declare and change more than one property, you should write and put this semicolon sign here. For example, if I want to change the color to white, and then I click to the run, as you can see, the background color is disappeared. I mean, the red one has not been seen here. If I put the semicolon after property of color, I mean property value of white here, and I click here, it doesn't execute. It doesn't seen here But if I put an semicolon sign after red value, I mean background color of red, then I can click on the run button and I can see the result here. If I delete the latest semicolon sign, I mean this one, this is the last property of this tag. I can delete this one and I can click on the run button. As you can see, nothing has been changed, and this property is executed and is run here. As you can see, the result, I can change the color to blue, and then I click here, and this one has been executed, and you can see the result here. The color has been changed to the blue. If you wondered how the color of this tag, I mean h1 tag, and this one, and this p tag, this h1 tag and this p tag, why both of these colors are changed to blue? Because we have created the style for the body. When we create the style for the body tag, everything in your browser, in your website, will change by this color. If you create some p tags, some a tags, some h1 tags or h2 tag, everything you can see in your browser, in your website, everything will be changed, and the color will be applied for all of your element in your website. Okay, you can change this color to, for example, green, and then click here. You can put this semicolon sign for the last property, and you can click it also. I put it every time, and I recommend you to put every semicolon after every property value. Also, I can delete this gap between this property and this property, these two properties, and I can click the run button, and nothing has been changed because it isn't necessary. This gap, this empty space, isn't necessary, but it's for reading. When I put an empty gap, an empty space, a gap between these two property, I can read them better. It's for reading, and it isn't necessary by the protocol. Okay, I can change the color to green. I can change the text and the color of the text to red, to white. I think it's better. Yes, the background color has been changed to green, and the color text has been changed to white. I can change the style of this h1 tag here. Style, qual, double quotation, background color, double dot, then red. Okay, as you can see, the background of this element, this part of my code, has been changed to red, and I can change the background color of this one, I mean this part of my code, to yellow. I copied the top code for the bottom part of my code for yellow. Okay, and the color to black. Okay, as you can see, I have changed the background color of my website to green and the background of this h1 tag to red and a color of h1 to white and background color of my p tag to yellow and text color of this paragraph to black. Okay, I go down to other. Okay, we will learn more about font family in next tutorial. Font size and text alignment. Okay, we will learn about these styles property in next tutorial. Okay, there is another way to declaring the style. We will learn about that way of declaring styles in next tutorial. And this way of declaring a style is named inline style, inline coding, inline style. And there are two different ways of inline styling. We will learn about those two ways in next tutorial. Please subscribe our channel and like this video. Okay. Goodbye.